and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Wow. Okay, have mercy. So my throat is really bad, but I need to do something or I'm gonna go crazy. So, so if my throat or voice, excuse me, if my voice is funky, that's why. That's why I sound funky. I'm also very congested. So, yeah. It is probably against my better judgment to start this so late in the day, but I've just been real in and out all day, so I just kind of need a little stress relief, like a little breather, relaxation, whatever, you know, depending on what happens next. But so I'm gonna click this. We have so far almost gotten to the, well, I guess we could consider consider this the halfway point, because we have gone through 3 daddies, which means there's 4 more left, which means once we get through half of the 4th route, we've conquered half the game. So let's see here. I think let's see here. So let's just do, I'm gonna load this one.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Because I don't exactly want to go through the beginning again. Also, I'll just kind of like, we'll kind of mess around here. So the ones left are Hugo, Brian, Matt, and Craig. And I said Craig would go last. So it's actually between Matt, Hugo, and Brian. I was going to go with Brian at first, my nemesis, you know, enemies to lovers kind of thing, but I know like nothing about Matt. You know, every other day I've kind of like, well, I don't know much about Brian either, but he's always been like in my mind, right? Because I was like, okay, that's enemies to lovers route, but I don't know anything about Matt. Yeah, he's the coffee shop like cool music guy, but with Hugo, I feel like I've seen Hugo more than like any of these other 3. So I think today we're gonna do Matt's route. And if my voice changes halfway through this route, I probably had to take a break and probably had to continue the rest of the route another time. So we're about to go on a journey. All right. So excuse me. Actually, I haven't read this, so we're gonna read this. Because again, Matt's the one I know so little about, so we're gonna do it. Okay. Matt Sella. Avid, or is it Saya? No, it's Sella, right? Okay, I'll check later. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music, not the no-wave music. Okay, on a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, 1 drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Find tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Okay, we can work with that. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Movies with subtitles. I feel that. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Wait, work. Okay. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I spent a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree it's a bad idea? Okay. So he's the music and coffee guy. This is so very dad of them. This is definitely sorry. Sorry. I just remember, I always remind myself that this game was made by the Game Grumps, and I'm just like, yeah, it's guys making a game about guys dating guys. So I'm always just like, it's always interesting to me, like, how guys construct dating games, quotation marks, in comparison to if it were anybody else. So yeah, I just think it's funny, the way the way these characters are kind of like set up, because I know the writers are just different writers as far as I know, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just playing. I don't know the full lore yet because I'm just playing through the game with as little spoilers as I have gotten through the years. So, okay, let's message. I figure Matt's okay to message, and we're not gonna end up like Robert, who's just like, no. Okay, here we go. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Okay. Hey man, great getting to see you at the BBQ. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Sound Garden. Ooh, the Sound Garden. Wanna come out? I think for a moment. What's the Sound Garden? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Why are you acting like it's a marriage date? Girl, calm down. Well, I'm thinking. Another message pops up on the screen. PUP, not PUP. PUP is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. Alright. Let's get her done. Okay. I log off of Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Oh, honey, no. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. Ow. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. I have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, It was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyways, you should— oh my gosh. Not her be a fanfic writer. Sorry. Sorry. I know she write fanfic. Okay. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry along and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band. Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah. It's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Oh boy, not the Amanda lore. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert appropriate attire. Not the concert appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome, all timelines, only you can show me this. Sorry. Sorry. I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I'm prepared to kill. Are you? Oh no. I don't like that. Wait. We're gonna do this. Sorry. I don't like to do this, but that's not a good sign to start with that. Okay. It's been a while. Man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. I guess Matt is one of those, just be honest with him and he'll think you're cute. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. Still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time? This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Reginald, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Oh, he's sweet. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my morality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it! I don't know who this is. Oh, Matt, you made it! A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off, and Matt turns to me, shuddering. Oh no. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. Like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. I feel that. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do. Oh my gosh, he's a cat. Oh, that's what the... Okay, so he likes cats because he's a cat. That's funny. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all of these people. How cute. He's like an introvert, but he likes to go to things that are technically social events, but he is a high introvert. Is that what this is? Yeah. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tips their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. Then I become keenly aware of where my hands are, and that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Damn it, where do I put my tongue? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I think you're I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch. Oh, okay, work. Work, queen. Okay, no, work, diva. That's what it was. Work, diva. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room, where a crusty-looking teenager... That's a teenager? The only thing teenager about him is like the buck teeth. I'm like, this is not a teenager. And I look like a teenager, trust me. I don't know what teenager this is. Sorry. Okay. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a section of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up onto his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements. A descending concert go of considerable taste by one. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you. You look like a fella who knows the music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing okay, calm down. Vinyl record made and distributed by PUP, Canada's premier punk rock outfit. Tally ho! These are interesting answers. Well, see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? His name's Pablo. A fine question from a discerning patron. Oh, I got a heart, yay! Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looks so lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Ah, yes, the back pats. Okay. Your mom doing better? You're still single. You want to be my dad, I can make that connect. Not like this. Not like this. I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud? That's Reginald. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans closer to Matt. Is Reginald cool? Matt eyes me. I am back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy of 2 pats on the back. As is customary in our society, for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. Pablo's a total card. It plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our Witch House band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll say once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. Oh! We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. I guess this would be a little weird if Matt, like, hung out with these younger people, but I think because it's, like, music stuff, like, it's just like, okay, we just, like, vibe at the concert, and we don't do weird stuff, like, hanging out outside of the concert. So I think hopefully that's the case, because if not, we might have to cut this short. We might have to count this count. We might have to cut this round short, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Matt and I walk over to the stage, where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? Lead singer addresses the crowd. He has mandolin slung behind his back. A mandolin? This sounds lit! Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, oh no, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. No. Oh my lord. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in. Whenever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters, not with a mandolin. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. This set seems... Wait, how does it go on forever if he breaks his bow? Is he just gonna, like... You know, he's just gonna staccato, like... his cello? Like he's just gonna pluck the cello strings? You can't really pluck the cello strings for too long. You know, you can't do it for like a whole song. It hurts your fingies. You know. I mean, you know, maybe not. Hold on, I lied. But you definitely need the bow. You can't just break the bow, you know? The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? No, it's okay. He can't hear me, so I just drop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no. This is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes. 20. A year. Eventually. Set ends. Only after the drummer sprains his ankle during this... Not spraining his ankle! During his saxophone solo. They promised it was a part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Yeah, that was something. I promise PUP is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot. but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What? Oh, suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt. Almost lost you, buddy. Oh, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot. And wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah, PUP really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it. But when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeeze my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but I was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally. It's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. Oh no, am I gonna pee? As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as PUP plays their first song. Am I ever gonna find Matt now? Oh no. Wait, that's so lit. Okay, everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch PUP play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Okay. Hold on. Okay, getting ready. Okay. Avoid those youths. Where am I? Oh. Oh, okay.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
Love that. Love that for me. Oh boy.
So we add the
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
you're listening to right now.
Stand. Oh, okay.
It's better than risking content ID.
I guess.
To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Okay, work. I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep popping.
The band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
Okay, work.
The song
Oh,
is
okay.
great and the video is tight. Yes, take it from me.
We're just gonna keep going because
Footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You
I'm
should.
just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going because
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree.
is it just survive? I feel like, or am I supposed to?
Up and their song DVP.
Oh, okay. It was just a survival thing. Okay, cool. Perfect. I probably didn't. Oh wow. Okay.
Demands a serious convo. Is this the time or place to
I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep look. I bumped into from behind and find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. Oh no, it's the mosh pit. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up into my feet. You're wild. Oh, he likes it. Okay, work. You're wild, dude. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as PUP plays a killer solo. Just exactly the song. I didn't know you messed with Pip. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on PUP. Maybe I don't get it. Oh, maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Alright, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. PUP put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts to make their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple people. I hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man. Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth. And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me. I'm never taking this off. I will continually wear it until it's tattered and a little smelly so that I can truly embody punk fashion. Hey, Matt. Hey, it's PUP. It's Pup. It's Pup. Oh, cute. Oh, wait, that's like, is that them in real life? Is that in real life? Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here. I'm so glad I can make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks. Well, see you around. Is there cameo? Yeah. Wait, you know Pup? Oh yeah, we met him a couple times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa. Come on, let's grab some diner food. I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Matt and I walked to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We turned to some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. So there I am in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go. The end for me, right? But I don't know where I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. Just like that. The crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Brought him a beer afterward and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man, just goes to show that punk's not dead. Just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. How did you get all these amazing concerts? Oh, get to see all these amazing concerts. Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out wherever he can. That's really nice of you. Thanks. Us single parents really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. Fan fiction. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Wait, he likes stuff with the subtitles, right? So it would be this? Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Oh my gosh. My appetite has been very poor. So I'm kind of like, whenever I do get hungry, I get like really hungry. So, man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. Lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Mike gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always at work. Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Man and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners, I said it right the first time, and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. The night was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going on these things alone. It's really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. Alright, I'm calling it quits for tonight. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. Oh, girl. It's like the bare minimum. He called me cool. Oh my god! I walked into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I'm your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Work. Alright. Okay, what's my score? Okay. That would make sense. I didn't really like hit it good, you know what I mean?
You've got dads.
Alright. Oh, not dad is on. Hi, this is Steven from from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry. I need to put pants on first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped with from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? Girl. I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Let's put pants on. We need some tea. Ooh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packaged peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh my gosh, is it? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Dead butterflies. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay. Love you. How awkward. I take a look at the box again. Oh, of course. I was like, it's gotta be Damien. Should I be a good neighbor? Like, what do I do? This isn't Damien's route, though, so let's just give it to Amanda. Oof. Oh, woof. Damien seems like a nice guy, but this is kind of weird. Now turning my head, I shout to Amanda. Yeah, Dad? There's no name on this box. Why don't you cancel your order and just do as you wish with these? Oh, really? When I said I was ordering my own, I was just doing a bit. Sure, knock yourself out. Just don't let them stink up the place when they start to go south. Wait, will they really start to stink? Is that a thing? Guess we'll both know soon. Where?
Welcome.
It looks like we just go. That's so interesting how different these can get. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Hi there! Wanna go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Ooh, she's good. Ooh. She's good. She's good. Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. She's so good. She's so good. Hey, bestie! It's Pablo! We love Pablo. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Wait, does he have piercing? He doesn't have face piercings, does he? Aren't those just dimples? Or are those cheek piercings? No, those are just dimples. Oh, that's probably piercing, but that's probably dimples. That's pierced, but I feel like this is incorrect, Reginald. Okay, sorry. Hey, you were the dude I don't remember the voice I made. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. It's because my voice is a little better now. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who may you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. Calm down. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. Ooh. A piercing blow to my ego. Though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Reappropriate lines from Taken. Well, this is not gonna be it, though. Well, let's just change the subject. Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here! Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Reginald! Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five as fellow cool people do. Reginald. You're killing me, Reginald. You're killing me! I see you met my newest employee. Your servants. Although I'm not here until... Oh, I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts their world tour. When's that? Well, when we have to put out a record first. Sorry. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with the customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Oh, decaf for cutie, bro. Okay. It's gotta be decaf. I can't not pick this. I can't not pick this. I don't even know who this is for. Decaf for cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine. Decaf. Sounds like you're settling. Oh no. A very early bedtime that I just can't miss. Oh, the sound of settling is a Decaf for cutie song. Oh, Reginald. Yeah, Matt is too cool. Like, he's too cool. Like, this is what we're like extra lame in this round because Matt is too cool. Oh no. Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun of. When I said it sounded like you were settling, I'm gonna stop talking now. He'll be right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. Record shopping! Wanna come along? Bro. But. Sorry. Matt is so, he's so chill. Like, he's just so cool because, like, he's, like, innately cool. You know, he's, like, one of those guys you're like, oh, he's so cool. Oh, my gosh. Like, I want to be besties. Like, you know, that kind of thing. But, like, not like Robert, where it's just, like, well, Robert's, like, mysterious bad boy type of energy. But, like, Matt's, like, just, like, a chill music guy. And, like, he's one of the more domestic guys, right? Like, because I think Craig is also on the domestic side, because also he's got like twins and a baby. So whereas, like, you know, when I think about the routes I've already done, you know, it's like Joseph is Joseph, and then there's Damien, who's like, he's lovely, but he's like very dramatic, you know. There's like, it's a lot of dramaticness, basically. Like, the past three guys have had a lot of like dramatic stuff going on, and so far Matt has been like the most calm, you know. It's more like you're just trying to be like down with this cool guy, and you're just like, oh my god, I'm so like out of my element. But he's just like, he has a similar temperament, but like he just is cool. You know what I mean? Like, he's chill. Did I say that already? I probably sound insane, but it's okay. Okay. Hopefully I can explain this a little better later. Anyway, but yeah, he's probably one of the more domestic choices, because the other three were like, you can't be domestic with them, except Joseph. But it's just they've got like a little bit of like, the chaos in their routes is like on the higher end, whereas like Matt doesn't seem to have that high of a chaos level yet, because we're only on date 2. So okay, absolutely. Paolo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Yeah, see, that's okay. That's what I was trying to say, is that he's a very comfortable person, like a very comforting person. So it's like really easy to get along with him and stuff. Oh, okay. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No. I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. I love record shopping, by the way. I haven't done it in a while, but like, even if I don't buy anything, like, I just like seeing what there is, because records are so interesting. I mean, I don't know why, but it's like it's just so, how do I say? It feels very like, I don't know, introspective. Is that do I sound like a douchey art kid? Like it does. It just feels more like introspective to be like, ooh, like I'm going to invest in a lot. I'm going to invest a lot into like this physical piece of music slash art. And it's like a lot more of a commitment than like a CD, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, like the feel is different than like a CD or like buying it digitally or whatever. It just kind of feels like, I don't know, it has a different vibe, you know? I don't know, like a very I like collecting stuff, so maybe that's part of it too. Like collecting records is like kind of like collecting like trading cards, like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards kind of thing. I think that's what separates buying records from buying just like regular CDs or albums. Unless you collect things like K-pop albums or like J-pop albums, like idol albums, like unless it's that, you know. But anyway, sorry, I went on a tangent there, but you know, passion happens sometimes. Okay. Okay. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? Girl, shut up! There's lots of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but I think it's just nice to collect records. See, you know, Matt understands. It's cool that at this day and age, we just have about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special. And mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Okay, so I never had someone make me a mixtape really. Well, no, I take that back. I had a friend who just like burned Japanese anime character song CDs for me because it was not easy to buy them back then from Japan. They were very expensive and they were hard to find. And then I had we would make tapes. I used to record music onto cassette tapes. I used to do that. And then my aunt, when she learned how to burn CDs, or she had a friend who learned how to like burn CDs, because you know, my aunt can't do it herself, but she would ask to have a friend put music on the CDs. So technically that was like a mixtape, I guess, but I made my own mixtape, okay? I made my own mixtapes. Those were my own playlists. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. Oh, girl, don't make me that one. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, exploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. You were a milkshake. What flavor would you be? Okay, girl. Listen. Purple. It's a grimace. I mean, a grimace shake. I was gonna say a shamrock shake, but now I'm like, wait a second. I don't think this is gonna get me any points, but if you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, that's okay. Daffodil. Okay, so daffodil, mountain spring, camouflage, summer breeze, spring creek, fireball, power, violence, cherry blossom. Okay, so fireball, like anything like that, like if I think something smells like cinnamon, I'm not particularly fond of cinnamon as a scent. It feels a little too stuffy. Um, I love mountain and I love summer stuff, like summer breeze, beachy stuff. Mountain springs, like fresh air, water springs, love that. However, our violence, cherry blossom, like cherry blossoms are one of my favorite flowers. Yes, I'm an maybe a lot of a weeb. Okay, but um, the mixture of power, violence, cherry blossom. That's where it's at, right? Right. So let's do that one. What's your favorite ambient sound? Ooh, that's not the howls of the bone chorus. Ooh, that's awesome. The Star Trek Bridge ambiance. That's a good one too. Oh, these are all good. Okay, wait. So I do like rain, but I don't like it the most. This is also really good because that's a vibe, but the reality is that I do actually like bowling alley ambiance. I actually do like the white noise of bowling alleys. This is a vibe. However, I have to be honest. Pick the bowling alley. What's your dream vacation spot? I'm gonna get a really weird album. Okay, inside, not inside an active volcano. Living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. Okay, so actually, Ibiza's it. I think Ibiza, yeah. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, not this is deeper than I wanted to go. Okay, saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. We'll get back to that. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. Ooh, that's rough. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. Okay. That fourth one is so good though. Well, you know this is a very real fear of people. So is this one. This is a kind of like anxious paranoia kind of thing. This is just a vibe. This is just real. You know, this is just every day. So I want to pick this so bad, but I don't want to pick. Like, I want to pick it like to be funny, but like I actually think this is good. Okay, here we go. He's gonna think for us. Matt thinks for a moment. It's just gonna be a pup. A pup thing, I bet. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Evil Friends by Portugal, the man. Danger Mouse came on this album to produce it, and I think it was the perfect blend of what PTM does and what Danger Mouse does. Super fun, super catchy, you'll love it. Oh, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it. Promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz-cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Oh, I can't talk, sorry. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. That places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in the bag. He stares at me suspiciously. He's a nerd. That nerd is my buddy Reginald. Reginald, the beacon of human charm, is Molly. Oh, this beacon. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Wait, that's fire though. So, okay, sorry. I know this is supposed to be funny, but I'm gonna be honest. I've gone to art school, so I've met many a different kind of person. The original artist, creator of, I believe it's Invincible. He would have parties where he would destroy old pages of his comics, like just so that it's like, oh, it's kind of like I think a therapeutic thing, or like a personal processing where it's just like, oh yep, we're just gonna burn it up because that way we can make more, you know, so you're not so stuck on, I think it's like a processing of like, so you're not so stuck on the past. So I also had a classmate slash friend that he he also kind of adapted it too, but he was kind of like, he was like a drawing machine though, is the main thing. So he never had he was never going to run out, if that makes sense. He was never going to run out of comic pages to ever like have a portfolio with, to apply with, etc. He was he was a very, very, very skilled and hardworking person. Even to this day, honestly, he's a very skilled looking person, but not skilled looking, a skilled person, skilled hardworking person. Excuse me. Yeah, even to this day. So I'm looking forward to his new projects because I think his original projects are being picked up by a Japanese company. So, but anyway, yes, I just want to tell that story because this is in a funny, mocking manner, but I do know people who do practice that kind of thing, and that's kind of funny for. That would be funny to be kicked out of art school for destroying paintings at the end of every critique, because that's not really a valid reason to be kicked out of art school. From what I, you know, if I'm thinking about it, they can't just be like, you're destroying your own property. You know, like they can't kick you out for that, you know? So anyway, that's my tangent. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. Oh, it was her. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Oh my gosh! Will Vic and Vale be playing? Stop! If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. Song is important to me, not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of my exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. Listening to those songs remind me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it. Even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Our parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. How do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Why not? This is gonna be so bad. Okay, Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Molly's got a hook. No, Molly! Molly's got a hookup, says to me in an alley near the coffee shop. Oh my, not like, it's Robert. It's Robert or it's Ernest. Okay, if it turns out it's a Fez, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We can find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for a man. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner, one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. I swear it's Ernest. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Man? Oh, it's a Lucian. Surprised, the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, I could be with the feds. Or you could be. Actually, weed is Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show me you're not wearing a wire. Cite mutually assured destruction. Impress them with your extensive knowledge of current drug. No. We're not wearing a wire. There we go. I've seen this in cop films before. I lift up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Oh, Jesus. Put that away, please. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Alright, how much you want? One. One what? Yeah. He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much? What? Oh, I'm so sorry. So dumb. Oh my god, look here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's fall forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sir. This is so stupid. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off the public property before we smoke. This is so dumb. Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, sorry. Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like... I'm sorry, this is so dumb. But it's funny. But I think that's part of the charm of this route. I feel like I'm 16 again. Our Mencita is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. This is so dumb. Awesome, let's do some drug. They have no idea what they're doing. This is gonna be so bad. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. This is... You know what? I'm not gonna say a thing. Okay, no, I have to say one thing. That window is humongous. That window is huge. You know, it's huge because, like, it's so big. It's so big. Look, because there's like this is like an upstairs, right? So this window is almost at the ceiling, but also covers half the wall. So and like it's bigger than this stereo. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm an art, you know, I went to art school, I'm a nerd, so I have to, okay, go ahead. Whoa, what a collection. I've been collecting my whole life. It's nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. I asked my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? They don't know how to do it. Please, it's your house. You say so. They don't know how to do it. Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. Oh my gosh. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blood, I think. And I say, have mercy. Well, let's. Oh, smoke some of that gateway drag. I don't know if that's what people call it. I like the joint and inhale deep. This is so bad. I'm gonna get like a terrible score. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I passed the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much? Or am I just a baby? It's a lot. Oh my gosh, they are a mess. Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. Oh, it's not weed. That's not weed. Oh god. Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. Oh my... It's not even weed. It's like literally... I thought they were just gonna get really high. And it was gonna be really bad. But it's oregano. Oh my god, I didn't even think that's what... I sniffed the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's the— oh no, are we gonna talk about his ex-wife? Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Oh, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was. And it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. Long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. Once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. Yeah. Died before it opened. Oh, well, that would explain. I was like, I just thought he was into coffee. Like, you know. I'm so sorry. Don't be. Not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the numbers of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? Oh, it's her. I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Not like this. Russian Note, please. Except for Scamminess Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Red pulls out the piano, but he's like, what? Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. Oh, Reginald, please tell me you still got it. We can't embarrass ourselves here. I sit down at the piano. Anyway, I like that. Please, not one. Stick to your ska roots. He thought it was cool. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Not like this. Matt, I forgot how to play. The deep purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on. No, it's been a long time. It's okay. Okay, buddy. Sorry to put pressure on you. I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back in touch with the music that flows through you. I learned to play that song when I was 15. And I sit and listen to more records until it gets late and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about that oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the silver lining of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. That smells like a pizza parlor in here. What? Nothing! So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Wait. No. Hi, hungry. I'm dead! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I smack it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Ooh, that was good. Okay. I was record collecting. It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah. I brought up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. Not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. It's not looking too hot for us kids. Yeah.
I'll give that record another spin. Why not?
Oh, no. We're not scoring high enough. This ain't good. It's not good. Maybe I should have pushed, huh? Oh. I have a feeling we're gonna have to redo Matt's route because I am not scoring high enough. But who knows? Maybe I can get the good ending. I think as long as I don't fail, right? So let's see. I think we're just gonna go straight to Matt because there's nothing else here. It's just Craig. So let's do it. It's fine. And we'll see where this gets us. And if I don't get the good ending, well, we'll just do it again. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy 7, of course, for new releases. On quieter days, I go to the Coffee Spoon to just hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream, cry, dancing boy concerts, so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready, trying to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue. Thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. Out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick a better outfit. Stop! Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. I was about to say, I was like, the trash. I propose a compromise. I keep the sandals, but I won't wear them tonight. Then, we have this exact same argument the next time I try to put them on. I guess. Come on, Dad, we gotta go! I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pub concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands, and then a big hug. Reginald! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Of course they hang out, Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Oh, Bacon Vale is playing a set? What? It's a witch house. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. There's Pablo. I head to the back room of the Coffee Spoon, where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Glad you can make it, Reginald. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Vale. Open up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them. Tell them we're full. And who's filling their spot? Matt, you should play. Come on, Matt, you should play. No, oh, he didn't like it. We can't. This can't be. This can't. We got. Okay, here we go.
Hey.
There we go. Gotta get there. Okay, I'll do it. I'll play. What are you doing? What? What do you even do? Stop talking! Close your mouth! This Gambinist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. Now you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore! Oh no. Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most. Without fail. This is not My Chemical Romance. Oh no, Reginald. Stop being so pressed to please your hot friend, Reginald. That's real though, that's real. Is there a keyboard around here? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. And it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not! As sure as ska is generally played with the staccato notes on the upbeat. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't be... Oh, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes. Thank you, Reginald. I owe you big time. Man, we better smash. I'm just joking. I settled back to my seat with Amanda and watched the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I got myself into? Amanda? May have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to... I agreed to pull out my scarf. No. Absolutely not. Had to help Matt. Dad, I love you, and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally had to hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play the instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name is gonna be Fireblast. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth. And that makes me even more nervous. We're getting frisky up in here, Reginald. Okay. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know or maybe have seen before but would like to see again, and I'm rambling now. I'm sorry. Oh, Matt. So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Veil. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his... Oh my gosh, okay. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. Wait, that's kind of... Why does that sound kind of lit, though? You know what I mean? Like... Maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? There's a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out on the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, ma. Love you, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo! And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 years now.
Oh, man.
Years. Years, I meant 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. Wait, what did it say? Okay, I misread it.
I don't know if you should.
I shouldn't have told you while I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the Third Waves! Let's Cut Molly from Vinyl Fantasy 7 takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. Work. All of them are wearing combat boots and all of them look mad about something. Work. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic female-fronted punk rock. Yes, as it should be. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself.
Oh.
Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the Third Waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There's so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys, and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? Everything's right! Nothing's wrong! I don't know what's been... Everything is great. I'll just put that... Okay. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm... here.
Oh.
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Reginald. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage.
Hey.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night.
Oh.
Now this person, who's my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Scamunist Manifesto, Reginald Randy! Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody! Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Reginald, but you can call me by my stage name. Oh no. 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 Okay. 5 Iron Freddy because I'm a 5 Nights at Freddy's. Oh. The crowd claps. Oh, he likes it. Okay. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. This song is called Beat Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh, this is gonna be real bad. Oh no. No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song. Oops. And I'll have saved the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
Oh boy, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. coming for you. Take warning. If you don't stick tonight, I'll be alarming. I don't know. Oh no. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up to the Star Trek Enterprise. Not the barking. I'm gonna tell you guys a story before we continue. So I used to dance, right? This happened like a little bit, like maybe a year or so, like after I stopped dancing regularly. And my friends' parents used to host like Christmas parties for their home health service / their Filipino, I don't know, social society, something, you know, if you're Filipino, you can kind of understand what I mean. For like their social circle, basically. And so they asked me to dance once. And they were like, oh, just dance something. And you know, I didn't really make it dance, you know? So I just instead kind of like, I freestyled. I like did like a freestyle modern dance and did a couple like jumpy things. I put on the BTS Jungkook cover of Lost Stars, which is a cover of Adam Levine's cover of Lost Stars. So anyway, I did a freestyle to that song. And I was nervous the whole time because I thought I was gonna like roll my ankle or something, because I didn't really practice anything. I just kind of like thought about things I could do, and then I totally freestyled it. And I was breathing heavy because I was like a little out of shape. Like I could still do stuff like that, but I was just so out of shape. I was so out of shape by that time. But him being like, oh no, everyone's like, nobody's like listening, no one's like that. I was like, oh man, I better just do some jumps or something, or something like exciting, because these people, like, they're gonna be so bored if I don't do anything. Like, you just kind of have to do, most people like to just, as long as you have like a couple of tricks or like a couple of like exciting points, I'm gonna call them that, quotation marks. Same thing for music. It's like sometimes it's just like, oh, like, you know, the like general meat of the song, it's like you're just kind of going along, but then you have like the exciting part, you have the climax of the song, you have like the chorus of the song, and like the part where everybody gets excited. So this, I'm familiar with this. So and sometimes you know, when you're singing too, the thing with singing that's scary is that, like, with dancing and acting, sometimes you can kind of like not see people, at least in my experience when I used to do everything. With acting and dancing, it wasn't like so bad, like in comparison to singing, because with singing, you very much like see the audience the whole time, and I think that's what makes singing pretty scary for like a lot of people, because it's extremely vulnerable, because no matter what, you kind of are always facing the audience, if that makes sense. Like, you're always kind of facing their judgment. With acting and dancing, it's like you kind of like have moments of rest. With acting, you barely ever act alone. Technically, you have to act with another person most of the time, unless it's like a solo scene or whatever, unless you're doing Shakespeare, you know, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, anyway, I'm just saying, I was just like, that triggered a memory for me. So okay, I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Scott really is dead. I killed it. Everybody ska! Everybody ska! Oh my gosh! Like a checkerboard tie wearing angel is descended from two-tone heaven. Mac what? Mac? I'm so tired. Okay. Matt walks onto stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Oh, here we go again. Beam me up, Scotty. Me up, Scotty. Beam me. Okay, he's not. Sorry. That is distracting me. Beam me up to Scotty to the Scott Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springsteen wrote in high school. We make it to the end of the song in one piece, and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat. I did not think that's what he was going to say. I am moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sala! The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. I want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look towards the stage. Hey everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back. This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile. You'll help me be able to do this again. Thank you. This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. I cannot. I'm so dry right now. I'm so sorry. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. Ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrious dogwave ska? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently? Glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry. We'll wake them with figuratively instead. Matt and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple of stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Oh my gosh, I'm so dry. Hold on. Hey, Matt.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
Hey. Oh!
I love that. Sorry, this is like a moment where it's like, yeah, sure, I would. And then it's just like, yeah. Oh! I know it's just like soundbitey, that's why. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality. Every step of production from thread to stitch overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far. We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute.
Wait. What?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance on the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, see, like the sound bites. Oh, man. I'm like, dang, okay.
Oh, man.
But yeah, look, Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out.
Oh, man.
He takes... Sorry. Takes a deep breath.
Oh.
I'm not really a people person. Obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over. The music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight. What changed? You changed. Yeah. You. Blood rushes to my face. Yeah, that's... Ooh, he's a smooth one.
Oh.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, it reminded me of myself. I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Hey.
When I got up there and started playing, for the first time forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Hey.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So, thank you.
Hey,
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that. Especially considering all this. That really means a lot to me.
Hey.
Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth.
Wait, what?
Oh God, I'm sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Ooh, neither can I, but
Hey.
glad you did. Come on, Reginald. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. Ow! Work. The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right.
Hey.
Let's go back to my place. Wait. Did I get a B on this too, though? I will cry. Oh, thank
You
goodness.
really are the king of carrot flowers.
I was gonna be like, please. I will cry. Okay. Not the war chest. Okay. Let's go.
Ugh.
Oh.
Whee! Yes, okay. Reginald, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality. Screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers. But more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in the corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey, guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Flute it is. Alright. I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me, and Amanda still on for dinner. Oh, for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. Better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch. The sun is setting. Everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party. Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. It seems like he does whatever. It seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Hey, I just wanted to say that. Oh gosh, this is gonna come out so dumb no matter how I say it. So here it goes. I haven't felt happy. I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Whoa. You brought out the best in me. And it wasn't just because of the ska. Although that was really cute. Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing and the music singing and actually pretty much everything related to the music, but I can organize the party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus. That's true. You are very nice to kiss. Slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles. See? That was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. Oh, there's some cherry blossoms up in that gig. It feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you were comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and he sighs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. Yeah. Dream Daddy. Ooh. 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 Dream Daddy. Okay. Alright, let's get through this. Ooh, okay, wait a second. I've never seen this photo before. Also, why is his shirt, like, open? Okay. Okay, I see what the vibe is. Woo, spicy. Okay, so that was Matt's route. Wow. You know, now I feel like I've done this all wrong. I feel like I it's because I didn't know nothing. That's why I didn't know anything going into it. Like I was like, oh, if I had known Matt was like this domestic, or this how do I say, like this soft, I would have probably done him. That sounds so weird. I probably would have done his route in between. Like I probably would have put him in between like Robert Damien, or like maybe even after Joseph. Just because it was like super, you know, it was super shy, super soft, super shy. Matt was so sweet. He was so nice the whole time, and I felt bad anytime he was like showing any sign of like being sad. So I definitely did not get all the good stuff in the first and second date because I got B's. So there's probably things that I missed that I would have heard from Matt. But I quite liked it. I'll put it that way. I quite liked that it was not as dramatic as like the past three, basically, where it was just kind of like, because the thing with Damien is like, Damien is also very sweet, but between his son and like his personal identity, like, you know, where he's just like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm lame, I'm not actually like a hot Victorian like vampire daddy, and it's just like, it's fine, brother, it's cute, you know. It's like between that, Matt was very like, he's very emotionally mature, but he is dealing with loss that he probably has processed it, but it's hard to take that step and get back into something that that you really loved because of another reason you associate it with. Does that make sense? Like the things you enjoy, the hobbies you enjoy, the music you like. He mentioned it. The music I like can remind me of what was I listening to when my ex broke up with me? What was I listening to when this person passed away? What was I listening to when I fell in love? Like kind of stuff like that. It's kind of similar where it's like he's associating like good things in his life with his wife who has passed, and so it makes him unable to take steps forward because he kind of like entraps himself in a place of the past, if that makes sense. Because, you know, he's like, oh, he's doing all the things that she wanted to do, like she wanted the coffee shop, so he opened it up. You know, they wanted to move to this place because they said it was their favorite place to play every time they did tours, etc. I didn't know there were more healthy bros up in here. I thought it was just gonna be Craig and then like some soft guys, but work, you know, I'm down with it. I am down. I almost had a crying moment in the middle of it. I don't remember where I was tearing up. I just don't remember which part it was, but I was just like, oh, I see. But yeah. Sorry I don't have much thoughts on Matt. Matt is a very, very emotionally healthy person, which means there's not much for me to say about him. I'm just like, you go, Glen Coco. You know what I mean? So, okay. So, thank you for joining me today on Dream Daddy Matt's route. I do apologize for my voice. I think I mentioned earlier, I got sick very randomly. It kind of like came out of nowhere. It might be from exhaustion or lack of sleep because I have been very stressed out recently, but please forgive me, and hopefully my jacked up voice didn't ruin your viewing experience too much. Otherwise, please check out my Ko-fi shop, my online Ko-fi/Ko-fi shop. please check me out on all social media at afishplanet, YouTube and Twitch, BorealisLullaby, and keep up. Sorry, not see. Keep up with me and my shenanigans and my other projects, because I am sonic running. You know, I'm bumping to it. Also, don't forget, please check out You Can Smooch Tho, a podcast about all things boys love and other related items. It is now the full, complete first season of You Can Smooch Tho. The YouTube version is now all up on YouTube. Please click the podcast tab. I'll be working on season 2, which I haven't for like a billion years, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. But alright, again, thank you so much for joining me today. It has been a pleasure to play Matt's route, and that's 4 dads, 3 more to go. I can't wait to see the rest of this game. Alright, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.